Welcome back to Beer Geek Beer Reviews. And this evening, I'm going to go with one of my favorite beers for this time of season. I normally would do a autumn maple from the Bruery every year at this time. Let me get a head on this. I'll set this aside so I can tell you about the beer. This time I'm doing the newer version, the Autumn Maple Midnight Edition. I originally wanted to do a after dinner Autumn Maple, because I still have that one as well, the traditional version that was from the 2016. And I wanted to give you the iterations from that beer to this beer, but I didn't think that it would be fair because of the fact that the 2016 is a year old. So with being a year old to this beer might be totally different anyway because this is a different beer. To an extent, this is the same beer only with darker malts. From my take on the bottle, it's an imperial dark ale brewed with yams, maple syrup, vanilla, and spices. Treat yourself to this limited edition dark incarnation of our beer engineered for darker nights and cooler weather. Now, it comes in at a pint point 9 full ounces at 9% alcohol by volume. 2017 edition for darker times. It's got a little story on the back. If you would like to, I'm gonna see if I can tap on this and see if I can't. Nope, can't get it to focus in better for you. But let me go ahead and weed this in and see if I can't get a better incarnation of the letters for you. Nope, not gonna happen. But at the same time, this is the bottle. This is the label. If you haven't seen it now, I would tell you, get out there, seek it out, find it, try it. I'm stirring the one that I've already poured up a little bit, just so I can get a better head on the beer and get more. And the only reason I'm doing it in this is because of the fact that it's just it's a Belgian dark ale. There's nothing in particular that's going to set this apart from any other Belgian dark ales that you're going to get. I'm just doing it in a traditional glass today because of the fact that I'm just sick and tired of washing glasses out. Over the holiday season, I still got a few to wash out, and I'm just like, no, I'm not looking forward to it. This one, I'm going to tell you this much. What was it? I've got something coming to mind. Dude. Oh. This can't be. This can't be. Belgian style yeast, dark malts. At least some like. This almost smells like German dark malts. I don't know if that makes any sense. Oh my goodness. This almost tastes like, it almost smells like a Weihenstephaner beer. Or even a, oh. Sorry, I'm kind of like trying to do two things at once. I keep doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing, and I can't help it. I'm sorry. Give me just a moment. It smells exactly like a Hofbrau. Got it. Just popped in my head. This smells exactly like the Hofbrauhaus Dunkel. That's exactly what it smells like. It smells like a more chocolatey version of a Hofbrauhaus Dunkel. It smells like more of a thicker version, a fuller version, if that makes any sense. just by aromatics alone, you can definitely smell pumpkin. You can smell like the yams. That you can smell the chocolate. You can smell the Belgian yeast. You can smell. It almost smells like a German dunkel. Almost tastes like it too. Wow. Wow. Whoa. I want to put it this way. There is some metallic notes to this, but at the same time, I'm going to chalk that up not only to the yeast, but at the same time, I'm going to chalk that up to some of the malts from the roasting process. Wow. This is very, very good. This might be my favorite iteration of the autumn style. I'm a dark beer lover, and everybody that is a fan of my channel knows that I'm a dark beer lover. And this took me by storm when I found it, and it was just like, ta-da! It was like ready to go. Sorry about that. I'm just like, I'm fascinated by this beer because Dunkel happens to be one of my, I'll put it up into my top 5 styles. This tastes like a Dunkel to me. You're getting some more of that German yeast, German malts, Belgian yeast, ish. I don't know. I'm kind of like flabbergasted by this beer because I know the brewery, they do a lot with the Belgian yeast strain. I mean, most of, if not all of their beers are Belgian yeast beers and beers that are, kind of tailored around the Belgian yeast or for the Belgian yeast. And this one alone, I'm taking way over my time, but I'm so flabbergasted by this beer that this is gonna take a while. Um, it's dark, it's malty, it's chocolatey. It's got a little bit of espresso to it. It's very drinkable. I can't say it's got light, wet tobacco flavors to it. What kills me about the brewery is that they do not put any type of dating on their label. I mean, you can just pick this up and you can tell right here, um, right here, it's from the 2017 edition. Okay, so you know that it's fresh this year. 9% Belgian yeast. I don't have no problems with it at all. None whatsoever. This beer is going to be great within the next, I'm going to put it 13 months from the time that it was bottled. And the hard thing is finding out when it was bottled. And there's like, I don't know, it's going to look like little scuff marks to you. But right here on top of the, what is this? This is the government, Surgeon General warning. Right here. Right here on this bottle. Maybe different spots on your bottle. But it just says, I was looking at it beforehand. Batch 499. And it was 8817. And then it gave me a production code. That's what I got off of this bottle just by rubbing it a little bit and trying to look for it. Yep, there it is. It's B number 490 80817 11 dot dot 46 007727. And I just want to point that out just in case anybody else happens to have a bottle that kind of matches this one. This is a fantastic bottle. Fantastic. A little bit light, not very alcoholic, but at the same time very flavorful. And most people would think, okay, they're talking yams. maybe pumpkin, maybe sweet potato, maybe actual yams. I don't know. I honestly don't know what they use. I've never really gave a full look on this. Midnight Autumn Maple is a dark imperial ale brewed with midnight wheat. It would help if I actually read the bottle, wouldn't it? Midnight wheat. So therefore, there's your lightness. Cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. Told you. Vanilla, maple syrup, a little bit of sweetness. Okay. And whole lot of yams. What yams? What yams? Are you brewing it with pumpkin, or are you actually brewing it with sweet potatoes? That I would know. I would like to know. I really would like to know. I've said this before on one of my other reviews. This is going to go way over what I wanted it to, but whatever. I really love this beer. I love the iterations of this beer. Again, right behind me, I got another bottle of the Autumn Maple. Like I said, the last year's version, which is the lighter style version. It's the regular version. This is so good. This is so good. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Thick-ish. I'm going to put it maybe mouthfeel. Rich, hearty, spicy, full flavored. Just one of those absolute joys to drink. And that would be my final iteration of this beer. Even though that I've went 12 minutes on this beer, this is the 2017 version of the Bruery Autumn Maple. I could probably go all day on this beer. I could. I really could. Because of the fact that it's so good, so flavorful. It's not, you don't get that maple sweetness, but at the same time, it's fantastic. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this before I exit. If anybody from the brewery or anybody that knows anybody that is a co-worker or a worker at the brewery, distributor, brewer, owner, etc., at the brewery, tell them I want a dual pack with a proper glass. How's that? With a proper glass. And I'm going to say this as a 2018 special edition, limited edition holiday pack. Go ahead. You sit there and say serve and store at 55. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You say to serve in one of these tulip glasses. All right. So, with that ado, and I'm going to end it here, anybody for the brewery, release one of these and one of your original edition, your lighter style, so that you can have the one and then the other in the same glass. Or we don't digress about blending beers. But at the same time, do a special edition pack with this beer, with your Autumn Maple. Just Autumn Maple special edition, limited edition pack. Give us a glass, give us one of each or two of each if you want to make some more money. 2 glasses, 2 beers, whatever. This is a fantastic, absolute home run for Thanksgiving. This is my beer for the year. Boom! Autumn Maple. I'm going to say the Midnight Edition. 2 thumbs up. Right there. 2 thumbs up. This is the beer. Peace, Pro Stews, and as always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for taking up way too much of your time, and I will say peace. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Join me again for another said beer and said glass, and I will see you guys again later. Deuces.